And we're in a really exciting, very exciting moment in history right now with the rise of mobile. And the rise of mobile is one of the most critical transformations that's happening in the world today. And here's what most people know. If you go and you talk to people at a cocktail party and you say to them, oh yes, the internet, you know, the rise of mobile in the developing world. And people say, oh yes, I read about this in The Guardian. In Africa, farmers can text across town and they can find out a better price for their crops and not be cheated by the middleman. People can report malaria outbreaks to the local health authorities. Well, these things are true enough. People are using mobile phones in that way, but I think when people think in this way, it really clouds their mind about what's really going on. Here's what most people don't know. When we look at, this is a phone that I got 2 years ago for about $85 US. A friend bought it for me in Kenya. It's an unlocked 3G Android phone. It's a little bit of a small screen, but the battery lasts for 2 days, so it's better than your iPhone in that sense. And now this phone has come down in price quite a lot. It's around $50. There's many of these other phones that have come out, which are, some of them even as low. I found one phone, an unlocked 3G Android phone for $41 US. And here's the cheapest one we were able to find locally, the Symphony, that's around $52 US. So these phones at these price points where people can get a real mobile experience, a real smartphone experience, are coming cheaper every year. My prediction is that within 2 years, this type of very basic entry-level phone will be around $30 and then soon enough $15. And this is having an enormous impact. Now, obviously, at $50, we aren't yet reaching the poorest of the poor, but we're reaching much further down the economic ladder than we did a few years ago. One of these phones that I looked at, one of the ones that was on the previous screen, I compared the specifications, item for item, against the original iPhone. So when the first iPhone came out, they are almost identical. And so when you think of these really inexpensive phones, they aren't terrible, and we all know how much of an impact and a revolution the iPhone had on how people thought about using the internet on their phone. Well, that same revolution is happening now worldwide, even in places where people don't have a lot of money.